welcome back. Okay, let's see the normal and overall energy. Stress and toxicity. Okay. Right. I want us to talk to you. Okay, I get there's someone that you were in a commitment with who would like to open up a conversation with you, but they're silent. Okay, this is due to the past. In the past, a lot of stress, problems, a lot of stress, general sort of manipulative sort of energy. They would like to have a conversation with you, but I see from this that they're remaining silent. That they're getting almost like they get so far before they either hit send or whatever, and they're stopping. Okay. They still think about the commitment. It's almost like they would like to come in with an offer, a gift, an email, something like that, but something is stopping them. They are still silent, okay? I think they feel that you've possibly closed the door on this and that you're going to reject them outright today, okay? Possibly looking back at the past here with this card, you know, the connection, the commitment, it did turn a little bit toxic. It was stressful. Somebody could have been obsessed with their success. I just heard obsessed with success. That could have in the end been the tipping point for you, where either they were obsessed with success and did nothing about it, or they were just always continually working or chasing the dollar. They weren't giving you enough attention, basically. But overall energy is they're silent. They still love you. They still think about you. But I think they've closed the door on it. Okay, so let's get the tarot deck out. Let's see if they're going to actually do anything at all. I'll just give these a quick shuffle. I hope you're all okay today and well wherever you are. I hope you're all warm. It's quite actually cold in the UK today, but I did see that certain parts of America have had a lot of snow as well, so a little bit chilly. Anyway, if you'd like a reading, if you just click on the title, it's all in the description box, and also the free relationship report. Okay. A lot of pillow talk in the past, a lot of opportunities handed to someone on a plate that they messed up. Okay, things should have got off the ground. Everything was there, ready to go, but something didn't happen. Okay, stress around money, stress around the opportunities presented. Oh yes, your person sat in hermit mode, which is clarifying the card. I'm picking the energy up that they're so close. They're so close to talking to you, or so close to coming forward. But they are in hermit mode. I feel they're lonely. Okay, they've just gone within. I mean, this person could have actually just isolated themselves from other people as well. You know, they could actually not be going out a lot in general. I just heard. Oh, the moon, right. Yeah. With regard, I was saying earlier about your connection, like they want to come forward with an offer. They want to talk about what happened, but they are very scared. They're scared of rejection. They've got some personal struggles, I feel, going on within them, which I'm going to clarify that a little bit more. I feel they've got some anxiety about something. Okay, I feel they're isolating themselves from certain things that they used to enjoy doing. Okay, it's almost like something's caught up with them. But the reason I feel they're silent and they're not taking that step to actually put what happened in the past to bed, I just heard, and just, you know, even if it's just let bygones be bygones, is because there's too much anxiety, there's too much unknown. You know, with these two cards glowing that way, my eyes are saying to me, my heart's saying to me today that because of the lies and deceit, with you, I think there was something in the background in this relationship that was going on, that was eating away at you. Somebody very close to you, possibly a toxic person, connected into you, or your person caused some damage in this. I also feel that your person is slightly nervous about the isolation that could happen if they come forward to you again. Okay, they feel that they would be made to feel uncomfortable within their situation if they were to resume contact with you again. It's like they're frightened to go past other people's, not yours, not theirs, other people's limiting beliefs, thought patterns. Okay, that's the general gist. That, I feel, is why they're silent. They haven't got almost like the strength. There's embarrassment about failed projects here. Everything just tipped up on its head. But this is for those of you, you had a massive opportunity here. You could have moved to somewhere new with this person, or you could have had, I don't know, an inheritance. There was something as a couple that you had. You could have retired and your pension came in. There was something that you should have been able to make a real go of this. All right? It was like a gift from the gods here, but it became toxic and it became stressful. I think there was somebody, can't speak as usual, who was nitpicking at you about an opportunity they believed you either should or shouldn't have taken. But I think there was just a lot of, I call it pillow talk, you know, those, and I'm not talking about emotions here, I'm not talking about, you know, pillow talk, oh I love you, none of that. I'm talking about something in the physical. Either you're going to start a business or you're going to do something and you had this opportunity to do it with this person, but they kind of messed it up. And I think they're really nervous about coming forward. Okay, really anxious. They know there's two sides to this story. I feel, and this is so common in readings and in life, I feel that they told everybody a few things that weren't quite true to make themselves feel better, okay? I'm getting strong Virgo energy, Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Also, I'm going with Pisces as well, all right? To get back to you, they've almost got to get past some gatekeepers. All right, they've got to get past some gatekeepers. I feel with your person, I don't feel it was just with you. They sabotaged things. It's almost like they were their own worst enemy. They've got some anxiety, some subconscious blocks where it's almost like I don't know if they're frightened of success. Like they'd get so far and then they'd stop. I feel they're doing that now. They're sat right in the middle of this and they're doing the same again. You know, there's something really important that they want to say to you. There's something really important they need to do, okay? They've made some discovery that has made them anxious, but they are just isolating. I feel your person does have a habit of going within and isolating when things get a little bit tough, possibly not facing their issues, okay? They could go a little bit quiet, maybe a little bit depressed. It's that sort of energy today. Let's just see what this Hermit's about. What's the Hermit about, please? Yeah, they're on the edge. I just feel they're on the edge. They're on the edge. Yeah, that's their energy, King of Swords. They're not communicating. You know, basically what they're doing is they've shut their heart space down. All right? They love you. all right? They see you here as a soulmate, as somebody they care about very, very deeply. They know the relationship should have been a success. It had all the makings of a successful connection here. But what I feel they're doing is they are looking for solutions and problems in their mind. They're intellectualizing this connection. Okay? So they've cut their feelings off. They have cut their feelings off. But they've taken it, you know, with, for me, the Hermit and the King of Swords, what I'm reading is somebody who has really kind of shut down. You know, they've literally just don't want to talk. But I don't just feel it's with you. Okay? I don't just feel it's with you. I feel within their environment they are feeling lonely, quite introspective at the moment. But they've definitely shut down. They have shut down. They've just gone very much into the head. Okay, and the King of Swords for me is somebody who is logical, intelligent, but they don't deal in feelings. And like I say, I just feel that they are trying to work out a way of having some form of communication that doesn't involve them opening up how they really deeply feel about you. But I feel they do feel very deeply about you, okay? But they have these personal struggles and, like I said, a fear of being made to feel uncomfortable where they are at the moment. Let's have a look and see what they would say. Oh dear. Let's have a quick look. I left when things got hard. Definitely when things got stressful with money, or there was worries with new beginnings. Like I say, something, you know, they could have blown some money. It could be as simple as that, or they've blown an inheritance, or they've just, you know, started off a business, not paid attention to it. There is a sign here as well, if it was a business, that there was somebody working against both of you in the background. There was somebody nibbling away at the profits, I just heard. Okay, this person you knew, they were very close to you and probably the least person you expected, but they were jealous, you see, they wanted a bite of that pie. But unbeknownst to you at the time, they were nibbling away at the pie, okay? But your person admits, I left when things got hard, okay? Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Well, they're holding back still, to be honest. Total silence, radio silence here. But they want to fix the connection. That's what's really going on. I want to fix our connection. But they're trying to do it through their mind. I just feel this energy. It's almost like if they could just say, look, I'm sorry, or I love you, or let's talk. But they are very, very, very much up in their head. They have got their guard up, okay? They have got their guard up. Regret. I wish this had never happened. Yeah, I know. Famous last words, that, isn't it, though? That's the problem. So I have two of these, and I'm just going to see a little bit more on their environment energy. I need to figure myself out. Yeah, but they're trying to do it rationally. You know, they're being very logical, very cold, probably not speaking to you at all. They could have completely ghosted you, cut you off without an explanation. And also, if this, you know, this energy, if it goes into the negative for me, is about somebody who will literally just disappear. You know, they can just cut you off. I mean, it can be Aquarian energy. Possibly a little bit of Gemini as well in there, but they will just cut you off and you haven't got a clue why. It's almost as if you never existed, okay? But you do exist in this person's heart. You know, possibly in the past, this person wasn't always the most effusive of people. You know, they probably dealt more with logic than emotions. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? Yeah, that's what I was feeling back at the beginning, that, you know, they're very anxious. You know, they have made a mess here. Whatever, you know, if this is your reading today, and this, you know, with this thing that should have been amazing. So this might not be for everyone today, because I strongly feel this is someone, there you go, it's yours. But it wasn't emotions, it was something in the physical, like I said, money, house, inheritance, pension, business, something that had all the potential. Okay? I've just heard it could have even been an engagement that they broke off. Not a marriage, an engagement. Okay, let's just have one on that, please. That one to come out. 2 of Cups for the past. Yeah, you had everything. I mean, this is really sad. You were 2 people who did see eye to eye in the past. You were in balance. It was like you'd met the one. The 2 of Cups is one of my favourite cards. Always has been. I know you've got the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. And, you know, the Star's a beautiful card. But the 2 of Cups to me is always about 2 people who... You could be blindfolded and you know that person was in the room with you. You just were like that. Okay, beautiful. But not only did you have that, like I say, in the past, you had the Ace of Pentacles. You know, this connection should have worked. It should have worked. It should have worked. It's almost as if you started to fall out of balance with each other, and you would have good days and bad days. I don't feel with this reading today that you were always at each other's throats, okay? Because I feel there was an underlying love that kept pulling you back to each other. But the problems in the physical, as this is the past card for me, the mice, the problems in the physical with the stress, the nitpicking, the toxicity, that person wanting a part of the pie, it tipped it. It just tipped it. And instead of them expressing their love, they really closed down. They really, really closed down. Okay, let's see what's going on with them a little bit more. Okay, 6 of Cups. They're reminiscing about you. You know, this energy is really quite bizarre. If only I could just get hold of this person. But they're lonely without you. They're feeling isolated. They're going in and they are healing and they are doing the work. But I feel they're just doing it in their mind. They're trying to work out what happened in their head without just letting it flow. But then they're all mixed up in their head because they're reminiscing about the past with you. They're living in the past with you in their head, but they're doing nothing about it because of what I've just, what I've just been describing, really. I think there's other people who, if you reconciled with this person, or I'm not even just getting reconciliation, I'm getting that if you even just started talking to this person again, there would be other people who would be watching this, watching your connection, okay, possibly from afar, but they would be keeping almost like an eye on you, and that I think makes your person nervous as well. But I feel on a subconscious level they've got blocks. They've got subconscious blocks, anxiety. Like I said, this person could be prone to a little bit of depression, which you might not have realised when you first met them. They could have hid that, okay? But they're thinking about you. You know, they're not happy in their environment, because come in the environment position, they're not happy in their environment. They're feeling lonely, isolated. It's quite a cold environment, a logical environment. They're probably in a situation just on an intellectual level, not on a heart-led basis, but they are thinking about you. Okay. I feel possibly they have gone even more into this energy because they daren't let it out of Pandora's box, I just heard. They daren't let it out. That's, you know, they are silent, but they do love you. And I feel these are the reasons why. I feel these are the reasons why today. Oh. Okay, let's just see what else is going on. Go a little bit deeper. Yeah, wedding rings in the past. It was a commitment. That's the ring as well, you see. I still think they'd like you back. That's what they'd like back in the future. It could have been, you know, wedding rings, but I was getting an engagement ring earlier on. Yeah, someone made an everlasting promise to you. There's 2 cups in the past as well. The Phoenix, oh dear. They'd like to rekindle. They've changed their mind about where they are, okay? They're trying to transform themselves. I see them doing that, you know, with this Hermit. It's not just about being lonely. It is a card of going within, you know, looking within yourself. They are doing that at the moment. All right? But they're not talking about it. They are doing it, but they're intellectualizing it more than they are feeling it. Okay. Ascending, yeah. Right. Final card in that is preparing for union. Okay. I feel they will contact you at some point, say that they have learned some lessons, that they have, you know, looked within themselves at all the kind of stuff that went down between you. I think you might feel that these obstacles from the past are a little bit tricky to transcend. Okay. But for some of you, they will come in, you know, saying that they have changed their mind, they have transformed, and they have grown. Okay. These 3 cards, there's not one negative card in these. I mean, this can actually, some of the cards in here are quite, I won't say negative, but, you know, they say it as they see it. But these aren't. This is somebody in the past who you either lived with, engaged to, possibly married, soul connection, that they're trying to now transform. They're in the Hermit energy as well. That's in the middle. And they want to come forward in the future, and I don't see it at the moment, for some sort of union. Okay, let's get some advice for you. Yeah, I think you would be sort of told to think about this very carefully. There is a strong bond between you. Very, very strong bond. At times, possibly could have been a little bit unhealthy in the fact that there was a lot of stress in the past. I think the advice for you here is not to forget the past, because the card I've got in the past with the stress and toxicity, and I was saying money, worries and stuff, is actually the 5 of Pentacles. So again, that's just clarifying that this is for you, especially if there were money problems, money worries, money wasted. Okay, you are coming into a period of good fortune. Sat in the centre of your energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to turn in your favour now. Okay, you know, it's almost like you're getting back onto the top of the wheel again. So if you've lost money, or you've been having a hard time with money, or you've lost a job, or any of that, things are going to turn in your favour. If you have been feeling lonely in love, or feeling spiritually left out, or just empty, things are going to turn in your favour. I think the advice here for you is, when this person comes back in, is to maintain healthy boundaries with them. Okay, to maintain healthy boundaries. There's still this element in them of being a little bit controlling, still sort of a materialistic air to them, and also an air of they are very, very much still about success. Okay, there was a failure here in the past with something that shouldn't have failed. All right, so I think that's what to bear in mind. Let's just see what the best possible outcome is at the moment. No. Page of Swords, Four of Swords, no. What I see here is your person just watching you and not speaking. Either watching you, watching your social media, or finding out what you're doing. People do find out, even if you don't have any social media, even if you've blocked them on social media, they'll know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. Okay? You know, I mean, I'm a lot older now, and we didn't have social media, and people still got to find out stuff. They're watching you, they're looking, they're spying. But, and this goes back to what I was saying earlier, they're fantasizing in their head about the relationship, but they're not actually coming back down to ground or stabilizing themselves to do anything. All right, I feel they will communicate in the future, but at the moment they're not going to. They're just going to watch you, think about it. Like I said, they're skeptical. They're skeptical as to whether you'd actually want to speak to them. Okay, again, more air. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, specifically Libra with that card 3, yeah, Libra. Okay, but they are going to be watching you. They are going to be watching you. One more card for you. Let's have one more. Okay, your loved ones are safe. This is a blessing in disguise. Okay, if you've been worried about loved ones, this is just general. They are safe. If you've been thinking about someone in spirit specifically, that's come out today. They are safe and they're taken care of. But other loved ones, if you've got worries about them, they are almost protected, okay? For you, with this particular scenario, this is a blessing in disguise. What has happened here is a blessing in disguise, okay? It says be patient and have faith, okay? What is going to come out of this situation is far better than you can dream of. And it's only when we look back we realise, when we're in the midst of it, and I know that, it's not nice. It's only when you look back you think, gosh, yeah. Especially with your central energy being the Wheel of Fortune, okay? But I'm going to just say one more thing before I finish. I do see you and this person's energy being tied in for a little while longer, okay? Just like an invisible tie. It's almost as if at times you're both free to walk away from this because you're not together, but there is an energetic sort of tie here, okay? I feel they're still quite obsessed with you. All right, I think they're still quite obsessed with you. So there you go. I hope that's helped somebody today. Take good care of yourselves, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. And I hope you're not too cold. And I'll speak to you soon. Love you all. Bye.